Earthquakes. All hell breaks loose.
Oh my god, we're having an earthquake. Wait a minute. Hold on.
They strike with lightning speed, a huge bolt of destruction. These forces baffle experts, who are on a desperate mission to predict when and where the next big one will hit.
With each earthquake, you have things that you didn't predict before.
We'll circle the globe, examining significant earthquakes of our time, each more powerful than the last, each with its own compelling mysteries, each propelling us towards a projected mega disaster, a monster quake that could rock our world.
What should we do in times of earthquake? First, let me define what is an earthquake is. An earthquake is the shaking of the ground caused by breaking and movement of tectonic plates. Facts about earthquake. The damage caused by earthquake, it also depends on its depth and fault type. Scientists are used the different speed of seismic waves to locate their epicenter. Seismometers are used to measure the magnitude of earthquake. An earthquake are mostly caused by geological fault. It can be landslide, nuclear testing, mine tests, and volcanic activity. An earthquake under the ocean can cause a tsunami, which travels outward in all directions up to 600 miles per hour. Can earthquake be dangerous to people? Yes, earthquake is very dangerous. If you are in the wrong place, it can make the building fall down, it can be landslide, and as well as many having deadly effects.
So these are the tips that you are going to do and prepare before an earthquake. First, prepare yourself. Have plans and stay calm. Learn to do first aid. Second, prepare your home. Make sure to have a fire extinguisher, first aid kit, battery-powered radio, flashlight, extra batteries, and most important is food and enough water to consume for several days in case service are cut off in your area. Secure heavy furniture or items in your home like bookcase, televisions, pictures, and other that hang on walls. Store heavy and breakable objects on low shelves. Learn to turn off the gas, water, and electricity. Know the safe spots in your room, either under the study table, desk, or against inside walls. Keep a list of emergency phone numbers. Keep flammable or hazardous liquids in cabinets or in lower shelves. Decide how and where your family will unite if separated. Provide tips on conducting earthquake drills at home with your family. Work together in your community to apply your knowledge to build codes, hazard hunts, and neighborhood and family emergency plans.
During an earthquake, wherever you are when an earthquake starts, take cover immediately. Move a few steps to a nearby safe place if need be. Stay there until the shaking stops. If you are indoors, stay inside and do the things that you need to do. Drop, cover, and hold on. Drop under heavy furnitures such as table, desk, bed, or any solid furnitures. Cover head and torso to prevent being hit by falling objects. We need to cover our head in order to avoid concussions. Hold onto the object that you are under so that you will remain covered. If you can't get under something strong, or if you are in a hallway, flatten yourself or crouch again an interior wall. Or if you are in a shopping mall, Go to the nearest store. Stay away from windows and shelves with heavy objects. If you are at school, get a desk or table and hold on, and face away from window. Or if you are in a wheelchair, lock the wheels and protect the back of your head and neck. Or in a kitchen, quickly try to turn off the stove if possible. If you are in outdoors, stay outside. Go to an open area away from buildings. If you are in a crowded public place, take cover where you won't be trampled. Get down low and stay there until the shaking stops. Another thing, if you are in a vehicle, pull over to a safe place where you are not blocking the road. Keep roads clear for rescue and emergency vehicles. Stop the car and stay inside. Do not attempt to get out of your car if down power lines are across it. Wait to be rescued. Also, you need to avoid bridges, overpasses, underpasses, and buildings or anything that could collapse. If you are in a mountainous area, keep in mind the possibility of landslide and debris flows. Similarly, if you are on a coast, be aware that tsunamis are often associated with earthquake. So, there is one thing that we can easily do. That is praying. After we do the 3 steps, which is drop, cover, and hold on, we must pray in order for us to be guided.
After an earthquake, the first thing to do is be prepared for an aftershock. Although smaller than the main shock, aftershock can cause additional damage and bring weakened structures down. Aftershocks can occur in the first hours, days, weeks, or even months after the quake. Second, listen to a radio or TV for updated information. Third, when the shaking stops, look around if there is a clear path out. Leave the building and head for an open area. Fourth, avoid making phone calls except in serious emergency. Why? Because in this kind of situation, emergency services are quite busy attending someone who is in a more serious injury. Fifth, help injured or trapped people. Do not move seriously injured people unless they are in immediate danger of death or further injury. Call for help. In case of serious injuries, moving someone might complicate their injuries or worse, could cause a life. 6. Check yourself and others for injuries. Of course, before anything else, you have to check yourself if you're okay, also as your family. 7. Inspect your home. Check for damages to the walls, roof, foundation, electrical system, and water lines. Clean up spilled medicines, bleaches, or other flammable liquids immediately. Leave the house if you smell gas or chemical fumes. Notify your insurance company if your home is damaged. Last, number 8, do not return home until officials declare it is safe. If the house presents major structural damages or is partially destroyed, it is better to just evacuate.
Earthquakes strike suddenly, violently, and without warning, but identifying the potential hazards and planning can reduce the threat of damage, injuries, and loss of life. Being prepared can reduce the fear, anxiety, and losses the accompanying disasters. So communities, families, and individuals should know what to do in the event of disaster like earthquake that is unpredictable. With those aforementioned things to do before, during, and after an earthquake, we can keep ourselves safe. So altogether, we must come prepared, aware, and beware.